Hi everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Javi, and today I'm going to be reacting to I Promised You the Moon, episode 2. I can't believe it's episode 2 already, honestly. I feel like this past week just flew by, but we're here, and I'm excited to see what's going to be happening. In episode 1, we kind of had... it was a lot of angst, but it's obviously affecting Oeo more than it is Te at this point in time. And I did say in my reaction that I was wondering if that dynamic was gonna be switching, and Oeo was the one that was gonna be kind of getting too busy for Te in the later episodes, and then Te was gonna be the one that was like craving that, I don't know, attention or bonding from the relationship, because obviously Oeo was kind of feeling lonely and homesick while Te was kind of getting busy with all these different things at school. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what's going to be happening and how that dynamic is going to be switching. Also, I am posting cut versions of the episode on YouTube, but if you want to watch the full uncut reaction, you can go ahead and watch it over on my Patreon. I'm only allowed to put in like 20 minutes for YouTube, so if you want to support the channel and also watch the full hour reaction with me, you can go ahead and sign up for my Patreon. But yeah, I'm excited to see what we're gonna be getting. Hopefully it's not too bad. I had heard a rumor that each episode was gonna be focusing on a different year, so I wonder if there's gonna be a big time jump from the first episode to the second. So I don't know, we'll see, but I'm excited, so let's go.
เข้าภาคแล้วเป็นไงบ้างชอบปะ
Oh, sophomore year, so we did do a time jump. Okay.
รู้ปะ
คิดว่าหนูบ้าเหรอไม่หนูถามว่าคิดว่าหนูบ้าเหรอ
Oh, she's practicing her lines.
น้องมีรอยทุกวันหนูมีรอยทุกวันพ่อไม่เคยเห็นได้ยังไงอะ
Ooh. Ooh.
สุดยอด
โอ๊ยมีผู้ชายมารุมดูด้วยเหรอเนี่ยจังเลย
I love her.
สกปรก
So cute.
กูก็ไม่อะไรจะอวด
Did he get one?
นี่
เฮ้ยมึงเอากับเขาด้วยเหรอ
น่ารักเปล่า
What is that?
น่ารัก
อะไรวะ
ผู้ชายไง
Cup of tea?
แต่
Uh-oh,
ว่า
Ted didn't like that.
ทำไมมันเป็นรูปเนี้ย
เตะไปว่าน้ำชา
That's true. Oh.
เฮ้ย
Aww.
เมาขนาดนี้กูจะทิ้งมึงกลับหอได้ไงอะ
Oh my god, this is so sweet.
อยากให้กูกับมึงลองไปแคสดู
Yeah, but Ao's already on the fence.
เราสองคนกำลังจะได้แคสงานแรกกันแล้วนะเว้ย
And I feel like this casting's gonna be like the last straw where he decides to,
โอเค เดี๋ยวคุยต่อ
that this is not really what he wants. Oh, Ao's interested.
ว่าไง
เพราะว่าลักษณะของที่จับนะครับ
ไหนเล่าให้อาจารย์เพิ่มสิ
คือถ้าผู้ชายเขาก็จะจับที่โกนหนวดแบบนี้ป่ะครับ แต่ผู้หญิงเขาก็โกนส่วนอื่นๆอย่างเช่นแบบขนรักแร้หรือว่าจุดซ่อนเลนอะไรอย่างเงี้ยครับเขาก็เลยต้องดีไซน์ที่จับใหม่ให้มันแมทช์กับผู้หญิง
ดีมากอันนี้ถูกต้องเลยนะ เป็นการยกตัวอย่างที่ดีในเรื่องของการนำเอาอินไซต์ของผู้บริโภคมาพัฒนาเป็น Product เพื่อเจาะตลาดกลุ่มเป้าหมายใหม่
Well.
มึงรู้ได้ไง
Oh, maybe this is his calling.
ใจเย็น
Oh.
ๆตั้งใจทำให้ดีที่สุดก็พอแล้วได้ไม่ได้ช่างมันอเมริกาโน่เย็น2 แก้วทั้งหมด200 บาทครับดื่ม2 แก้วเลยช่วงนี้เรียนหนักครับ
คัดครับ คือไงดีอะ ตอนน้องไม่พูดอ่ะก็ดูดีอยู่นะแต่พอเล่นแล้วมันดูแบบสาวอ่ะช่วยเล่นให้ดูเป็นผู้ชายมากกว่านี้หน่อยพี่อยากได้มูดแบบเป็นแมนจีบหญิงอ่ะ
ได้ครับ เดี๋ยวลองแก้ดูครับ
ก็ถ้าพร้อมแล้วเริ่มได้เลย
กูอยากย้ายภาคครับ
But I mean, that's okay. Like, you don't have to be on the same path and studying the same thing, you know?
มึงสู้ไม่สุดเลยเว้ยกูสู้แล้ว กูพยายามแล้วจริงๆก็ที่กูไปแคสวันเนี้ยเพราะกูจะสู้ให้สุดไง
ไม่เว้ยมึงยังสู้ไม่สุด
Hello?
ดูอย่างพี่ขิมดิไอ้เฮียแม่งแคสไปเลย100 ครั้งอ่ะแม่งก็ยังแคสอยู่เลย
กูก็ไปซิทอินคัดโฆษณามาแล้วอะกูว่ากูชอบ
Yep.
ซิทอินอ่ะ
Tay, you're acting like a
ว่าง
jerk.
อะกูเลยไปนั่งเล่นกับกูไอคิว
You're supposed to be supportive.
มึงของกูออก
They're older now, so he should understand.
แล้วถ้ามึงไม่เคยบอกเรื่องนี้กูเลยวะ
He's telling you now. Oh my god, 8 months later. Jesus.
อ้าวโอเอ๋ว
สวัสดี
ส
ค่ะ
วัสดีครับนั่งนี่เลยนั่งนี่เลย
But why does Tay not seem happy to see
เป็นไง
him?
บ้าง
ดีขึ้นแล้วหนึ่งสอง
You know what I love about this? Oh, that's cute. You know what I love? Because, like, I always thought that in I Told Sunset About You, there were a lot of moments that really showed the heightened jealousy and the heightened kind of feelings of Ted. Like, he is someone that doesn't really like, he can't hide his feelings. And I feel like it's such a good character trait because it's seeping into his older self. Like, it's been years at this point since I Told Sunset About You happened. And so, but you can still see that kind of character trait happening in Te, where he's like, how do I say it? Like, petty is not the right word. But like he has this like pettiness when it comes to certain things. Like right now, he is definitely feeling like Oeo is spending a lot of time with his friends. He's happy, he's having fun, and Te is kind of experiencing the opposite. And I feel like that makes him not like Oeo. Like, he loves Oeo, but like when stuff like this happens, it's like he doesn't like him. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? And I Told Sunset About You, like, you could see that whenever, like, before they really got into becoming friends again, you could say. You know, when Oeo had a lot of followers on Instagram and Teo was kind of petty and he wanted to like also do that, and he was jealous and he wanted to, you know, also kind of get a lot of followers. Like, just different little moments like that. And here you can just see a little bit of animosity against Oeo. And for nothing. Because Oeo literally does nothing. Oeo's like perfect. He's so perfect. Oeo is someone who expresses his feelings. He's always trying to be considerate. Even when he was telling Ted that he didn't want to, you know, continue acting, that he wanted to transfer, he was so considerate of Ted's feelings, to the fact that he started crying. So like, to see Ted just be kind of annoyed, I guess would be a good word. Like, he gets annoyed when things don't go his way, which is understandable, but at the same time, he kind of takes it out on Oeo, just because Oeo is happy and getting his life, you know?
อ่ะ พี่แท็กเรียบร้อยแล้วนะ แล้วก็ฟอลมาด้วย เดี๋ยวไปฟอลกลับ
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
ได้ครับ
But why did OL feel kind of shy there? OL?
โอ้เอ๋วภาคละครอนันตศาสตร์เป็นไงบ้าง
โอ้ยต้องไปถามมันหรอกพี่ ล่าสุดมันย้ายไปเรียนภาคโฆษณาแล้ว
ขอโทษทีอ่ะ ไม่รู้ แล้วทำไมถึงย้ายอ่ะ ไม่ชอบเหรอ
And it almost seems like OL didn't want to talk about it at this point, but Tay just brought it up.
ตัวเองทำได้ดีกว่า
โอ้ยมันเป็นอย่างนี้มาตั้งแต่เด็กๆนะพี่รอ
ใช่
แต่เปลี่ยนความชอบไปเรื่อยอ่ะ นี่เพิ่งไปแคสมาครั้งเดียวก็เลิกชอบการแสดงแล้ว
Oh my god.
รอบเดียวเองอะ
They can read between the lines. Tay, you're being such a jerk.
คือที่แค่รอบเดียวเราเลิกอะครับ เพราะว่าแค่รอบเดียวอะมันก็ชัดเจนแล้ว
Yeah,
ว่า
he figured it wasn't his thing anymore. Oh my god.
เออ ก็ถูกอะนะ รู้ตัวเลยว่า
Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean about Tay just becoming kind of passive aggressive and annoyed at OL when things just don't go his way? Like, but it goes to show that it's such a good, like, Tay is such a good character in that sense that he's consistent to his feelings. Like, it fits his character to be like this. You know what I mean?
จะได้ไปทำในสิ่งที่ตัวเองชอบไง
จริง
จริง
ผมกลัวมันจะไม่รู้ตัวจริงๆอะดิพี่ นี่ถ้าย้ายภาคอีกทีนี่จบไม่ทันเพื่อนแล้วนะ
Tay.
เราต้องแค่ได้ผ่านอีกกี่รอบอ่ะมันถึงจะดูไม่หล่อแหละในสายตามึงอ่ะ ต้องเป็นร้อยๆรอบแบบพี่ขิมปะมึงถึงจะพอใจอ่ะ
Oh. Oh. You didn't have to bring her into this. That was harsh. But also, Tay deserves to be yelled at because Tay is doing too much.
พี่ผมว่าผมไม่แน่ใจมึงพูดเฮียอะไรของมึง
เออ
Tay!
เอ้ยไม่เป็นไร กินไม่เป็นไร เดี๋ยวเสร็จนี้แล้วเดี๋ยวเราไปกินปังปิ้งตรงนู้นอร่อยมาก
ดี
กิน
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my
ไป
god.
ด้วยกันทั้งคู่เลย
I'm I am feeling enraged right now. Like I'm like on OL's side so like completely because Tay is just doing too much. Like Tay doesn't understand that for Kim this is like her passion. You know what I mean? This is something that she wants to do for the long run. And she understands that. Like, she understands the work she needs to put into it. She understands the industry. She understands how it works. Whereas OL realized that it wasn't something for him. It wasn't something that was going to work for him. And Tay is just completely oblivious and clueless in not realizing that this is how things are. Like, how can he be so, like, clouded? Like, he is completely oblivious to people's feelings here. Or else feelings, mostly.
กินเร็วอร่อย
รีบกินเลย
ถ้ากูพูดเฮียใส่เพื่อนมึงบ้างมึงจะรู้สึกไง
มึงจะมาโทษกูฝ่ายเดียวไงมึงเป็นคนเริ่มก่อนอะครับ
กูเริ่มก่อนเนาะ
ก็มึงด่ากูต่อหน้าคนอื่นอ่ะ
Yeah, it was your fault, Tay. Sorry.
พูดความจริงวะมึงก็เป็นอย่างนี้มาตั้งแต่เด็กๆแล้วอะตอนแรกมึงก็ไม่ได้ชอบการแสดงด้วยซ้ำพอมึงเห็นกูชอบมึงก็ชอบตาม
Another thing, I'm sorry. I know I'm pausing a lot, but it's just because, like, I'm really feeling angry right now. Tay is someone who also has this complex where he sometimes feels like he's above everyone else. Like, and I felt that and I told Sunset about you with the acting thing and stuff like that, especially when in the beginning when they were like hating each other and like really going at it, where Tay had this, it's a really bad personality trait where he feels the need to throw things in your face whenever he's angry, and he's doing it right now, just telling him, like, he's literally yelling at Oeo about his faults and things that are really irrelevant. Like, it doesn't really matter. But Tae is just throwing it in his face because he's angry.
พอตอนนี้มึงเห็นเพื่อนมึงเรียนมึงก็จะไปเรียนตามกูพูดผิดตรงไหนกูไม่ได้ย้ายตามเพื่อนแล้วเนี่ย
There he goes.
เขาไม่ได้สักตามเพื่อนใช่ปะตอนที่ไปปาร์ตี้แดกเหล้าทุกวันเนี่ยก็ไม่ได้ตามเพื่อนใช่ปะ
What's wrong with having friends and having fun?
กูเห็นเพื่อนมึงชวนเดี๋ยวเล่นอะไรของมึงตอนไหนกูเห็นในIG หมดอ่ะกูพักอ่ะมึงไม่เห็นตอนกูทำงานปะวะมึงก็มีข้ออ้างตลอดมึงรู้ตัวปะตั้งแต่มึงคบเพื่อนเฮียเนี่ยแล้วมึงเปลี่ยนไปแค่ไหนอ่ะ
Shit it, sir?
ที่เห็นมึงเป็นคนแบบเพื่อนมึงอ่ะ
Well, then too bad.
แล้วถ้าจริงๆเพื่อนกูทำให้กูหาตัวเองเจออะแล้วถ้าจริงๆกูเป็นคนแบบเนี้ยมึงจะไม่ชอบกูแล้วงี้ปะ
กูจะไปเป็นแอร์แล้วนะ
Oh?
จริงดิสายการบินแล้ววะ
ญี่ปุ่น
Okay, this is gonna be. Sorry, I need to talk about this because I love this. This is gonna be a big reality check for Tae. A big reality check because a lot of people in the industry who are actors have like other careers or other jobs while they're acting. Like, sometimes when you're beginning, if you're not someone that gets consistent work, you need to have income. You need to have a way to survive. And so a lot of people in the entertainment industry have to have other ways, other, ways to earn money and to live and to survive. And so this is completely normal. And Tae is going to realize that that's just something you have to do. Did you see his face change? I love that. He's like
ทำไม
shocked.
ทำไมเป็นแอร์วะ
อ้าวก็กูอยากได้งานประจำที่แบบ
Exactly.
เงินมันมั่นคงอ่ะ ชีวิตกูตอนนี้มันยังไม่พร้อมจะเป็นฟรีแลนซ์เต็มตัวไง
ก็เลยทิ้งความฝันนะ
No. Tae, you. My God. He can't be at this time in his college career. He can't be this dumb. Like, he can't be this stupid. Like, oh my God. Let me relax. I am getting triggered. Oh my God.
กูไม่ได้ละทิ้งความฝันนะ
And why are you
เว้ย
mad at her? It's her choice to do whatever she wants.
กูเอาแน่ๆอยู่แล้ว
Exactly.
แต่ฝันกูมันไม่ใช่แค่การแสดงอย่างเดียวไงมึง กูอยากมีเงินเยอะๆ พ่อแม่กูจะได้แบบสบาย ไอจีจี้หมากูเนี้ย มันไม่มากพอเว้ย แล้วบ้านกู
How is this so hard for him to comprehend?
ตอนเนี้ยกูต้องให้งานที่มันมั่นคงมาเป็นงานหลักกูไง แล้วเดี๋ยวงานแสดงมันเป็นงานเสริมก็ได้ มึงเข้าใจกูหน่อยดิ
ถ้ากูไม่เข้าใจได้ปะ
เต๋เต๋
Then
เต๋
you have
เงื่อนไขชีวิต
issues.
คนเรามันไม่เหมือนกันนะมึง
Like, I don't understand him.
กูเคยยกมึงเป็นไอดอลกูเลยนะเว้ย
Oh,
เปิ้ลมึงมากกว่าพี่ท็อปอีก
Tae. And the thing is, nobody can say that it's immaturity because at this point, he's mature enough to understand this basic concept that people aren't all in the same economic class, that people need to earn money in order to survive. Like, this isn't something that is like hard to comprehend. You know what I mean? So you can't say that it's immaturity, that he's just, that he doesn't have an experience with this stuff. Like, she's literally telling him to his face her situation, and he still decided to be petty and selfish and make it about himself, and making her feel bad by telling her that he looked up to her. Don't make it about yourself, sir. Oh my God.
เป็นอะไร
ก
ขอโทษนะ
Typical.
กูพูดแรงไปอะ
Mm-hmm.
แต่การมีมึงอะมันทำให้กูรู้สึกว่ากูไม่ได้กำลังสู้อยู่คนเดียวอะ
He can still be there for you and support you.
ทำไมทุกคนต้องเปลี่ยนไปแบบนี้ด้วยวะกูไม่ชอบ
This is exactly his issue. I literally just said this. He can't handle change. It has to be his way.
เอาจริงตอนนี้มึงบอกมึงย้ายภาคนะเว้ยเหตุผลมึงแม่ง make sense ทุกอย่างเลย แต่กูก็ไม่อยากเชื่ออย่างนั้น
I'm glad you understand that.
ย้ายตามเพื่อนมากกว่า เพราะว่า
You see what I mean about his aggression getting the best of him? Because he is so impulsive. When they were arguing a week ago, he immediately brought up his shitty friends, his own words, and him or changing, all these different things that he just threw in his face because he's so impulsive and he gets so petty when just things don't work out his way. But then, like I said earlier, a little time after, he just feels guilty and then he tries to backtrack and do what he's doing right now, which is apologizing and literally, like, he's literally telling him that he understands, like, he knows. Meaning that he still knew back then the real reasoning and he understood it. But still, he was so petty and so annoyed that things were not going his way that he had to just be angry and, you know, fight with OL.
ถึงตอนเดียวมึงจะมองว่ากูเปลี่ยนไปขนาดไหนอะมึงจำไว้เลยนะ กูสัญญา กูจะรักมึงเหมือนเดิม
Aww.
ไม่มีเปลี่ยนเลยเว้ย
กูจะรักมึงไม่มีวันเปลี่ยนเหมือนกัน กูสัญญา
Aww. Oh? Oh. I thought there was like an extra scene or something. I think somebody said that there aren't any previews for people who rent on Vimeo, so anyway, that episode was incredible. I just love the way that they're tackling the roller coaster and the feels and the emotions of university life and being a young adult who's kind of navigating through the first couple of years of adulthood away from home and, you know, really discovering your passion, really understanding, you know, how the real world works. You know, I feel like OAO has a more realistic and more, I don't know, I guess he's a little bit more open and he understands the world a little bit more, the real world. And I feel like Tae is in his own world. He seems a little bit naive about certain things, especially about adulthood and the things people have to go through. which is actually interesting, that dynamic, because obviously Kim told him, our situations are different, so maybe you wouldn't understand. And you would think that that could be an excuse. Um, but it really isn't, because Oeo comes from a family who's well off. They have a resort, they have money, they have all these different things. But Oeo still seems to understand and still seems to comprehend this world that they're navigating in. Whereas Te's viewpoint is really narrow, and he almost lives in a bubble. You know what I mean? Like, he has this idea of what his future is, his acting career will be, and his university life, and his friends, and all these different things. But like I said earlier, reality literally hit him in the face. And I'm glad that he experienced that, because now he knows, like, there's a lot of hardships that that you have to go through when becoming an adult and when entering a new career, graduating, all these different things. And he just doesn't seem to understand that yet. But I feel like eventually he will. We'll see. Te was just really. I was so angry at him this episode, just because. I mean, I think I've said pretty much everything I needed to say earlier when I was actually watching the episode about his personality and about his character traits, and the similarities between I Told Sunset About You and I Promised You the Moon, and how his character has evolved and not evolved at the same time. Those traits are still there, but I think it works really well for his character, because it's gonna be a big wake up call, I feel like. Oh, Eo is so patient. Like, he really loves Te, because he goes through a lot with Te, okay? And Eo is someone who is very vocal about his feelings. He always tries to be kind of like a peacemaker in their relationship, even though. And I feel like it's because Oeo knows that Te is very emotional and very frank and very just like naive. Like, I feel like he knows. Oeo is someone who tries to navigate that in their relationship, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So, I don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen. I love all the characters. At first, I was a little worried that Top and Jai were gonna be a little bit off, like kind of like a little bit villainous. But I mean, I really like them this episode. Oeo's friends also, Q and everybody else, they were really nice and friendly. It almost seemed like Jai in episode 1 maybe liked Oeo from a glance. And in this episode, I got a hint of that as well again. And Oeo kind of gave Jai this like shy look. Like, I wonder what that's gonna be. Like, ugh. I'm worried. But Jai was really nice this episode. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited to see what's gonna be happening, if we're gonna be getting more angst. We still have 3 episodes, so a lot can happen. But yeah. So let me know your thoughts down below as always, and I will catch you guys in the next one.